roof repairs. Call HEP today at 423-520-7771.
You're watching News 12. This is the place for local sports.
Good morning and welcome to News 12. I'm Amelia Greer and here's a look at what we'll be covering this half hour. The TBI is investigating an officer-involved shooting that happened over the weekend after police responded to a suspect that was reportedly armed and holding a hostage. Learn more on what happened coming up. Plus, many were left stranded at the airports as the affordable plane carrier Spirit Airlines shut down suddenly over the weekend. Learn more about how this shutdown could affect your summer travel plans.
A few clouds here and there, but nothing anywhere close to us resembling any sort of rainfall, and that's the way it'll stay until we get into late on Tuesday. Shaping up to be a beautiful sunrise here downtown, and we are down 1 degree. 47 right now as we continue on this Monday morning, May the 4th.
You're watching News 12 this morning. This is the place for the latest news from around the Tennessee Valley and North Georgia.
Welcome back to News 12 this morning. We hope that you're having a great start to this first Monday of May. It's kind of a busy day. We got the Met Gala coming up tonight and May the 4th for all of our Star Wars fans. So two kind of big events for people to look forward to.
So we're going to talk a little bit more about that as we head throughout the day. This morning you'll need a light jacket. At least I did. Temperatures definitely on the chilly side. Check out what you've got over towards Hayesville. You're looking at 40 degrees. 44 in Tellico Plains, Rocky Face, Somerville, as well as Chickamauga. 45 in East Ridge. But we are going to see plenty of sunshine. It'll be a nice warm up for us today, and we'll see the highs a little bit above 77, which is our average for this time of year. A little bit of rainfall developing late tomorrow night, and that'll be with us on and off through part of the day on Thursday. You're even into the upper 30s in Murphy and in Andrews. 39 as well down towards Fort Payne, Alabama. Hope you're having a great morning down in Jackson County, as well as DeKalb County. Not much popping up on the Futurecast run, so things are going to be pretty calm for us. This afternoon, upper 70s to around 80. Not as chilly tomorrow morning. We'll see the clouds increasing, and that'll hold a little bit of the heat down here at the ground level. And then tomorrow afternoon, we're back up, pushing 80. We'll get to more on that 7-day forecast coming up in a moment. Right now, Gary Poole and Time Saver Traffic.
Time Saver Traffic.
Well, there's not a whole lot of traffic to talk about on the roadways this morning, which is pretty much just the way we like it. Check it out, the TDOT SmartWay cameras. Everything's looking good, 75 north and southbound. Moving well, 24 in the Ridge Cut and on through the city, and we are not seeing any issues on either highways 27 or 153. Checking in with Hamilton County Dispatch, still no incidents or accidents affecting traffic, which is just the way we like it. This traffic report brought to you by Teddy Bear Towing. If your car breaks down on the side of the road, ask for Teddy Bear. Call 423-402-7210 or visit teddybeartowing.com. In the Tennessee American Water Traffic Center, I'm Gary Poole with your Time Saver Traffic.
Thanks, Gary. We'll have another look at time saver traffic and the forecast here in just a little bit. On Friday, the Hamilton County Sheriff's Office investigated a reported incident involving violent sexual assault. According to the Sheriff's Office, arrest warrants were obtained for the suspect, Anson Brown. Search warrants were then executed for his residence and vehicle. Brown was arrested and booked into the Hamilton County Jail and Detention Center on the following charges: attempted first-degree murder, aggravated rape and assault, 2 counts each, and aggravated kidnapping. Police say out of respect for the victim's privacy, no further information will be released at this time. The TBI is investigating an officer-involved shooting that happened Saturday night just before 10 o'clock. The Chattanooga Police Department responded to a possible hostage situation in the 2200 block of East 27th Street Court. According to police, a caller reported a suspect who was reportedly armed and claiming to hold a hostage. Upon arrival, the male suspect was found wielding a gun out of a second-story window. Due to the suspect's failure to comply with officers, an officer officer discharged his weapon. The suspect received life-saving aid until EMS arrived. However, he did not survive. The officer has been placed on administrative leave. No further information is available. On Friday at 9:45 in the evening, the Chattanooga Fire Department responded to reports of flames coming from a second-floor apartment on the 500 block of Cranberry Way. According to CFD, when arriving, police were already on the scene, safely evacuating residents. The two-story structure with fire on the exterior and interior walls of the second floor had flames extending into the attic space above. After the apartment search, one parakeet was found and removed and given to its residents, who was waiting outside. No one else was found inside the building. By 10:04, the fire was under control, and the Red Cross is assisting 4 impacted residents. Spirit Airlines, the budget airline carrier in business for decades, officially shut down over the weekend, and with it came a nationwide scramble of passengers hoping to get to their destinations. As some other airlines pitched in to help pick up the slack, the shutdown could have major ripple effects for future travel. CBS's Bradley Blackburn has more.
Spirit's bright yellow planes hit the brakes for good over the weekend. After a $500 million federal bailout fell through, the airline ran out of cash and canceled all future flights effective immediately.
Dang. Now what?
Passengers like this man had to scramble to find a new way home.
I don't fly very often, so this is not something that I was expecting to run into.
Spirit also ended its customer service. Ticket counters were abandoned. In Texas, lost luggage got stuck because there were no employees to help.
I've gone down to their office and it's locked up and there's nobody that we could talk to.
Spirit Airlines CEO blamed the sudden and sustained rise in fuel prices in recent weeks for Spirit's sudden closure. Nationwide, airlines expect to pay $24 billion more this year in fuel costs due to the war with Iran.
We were prepared to make sure that United could step in.
United Airlines is just one of the carriers stepping up to help, now offering capped fares for Spirit flyers who need to rebook plans in the next 2 weeks. But long-term, there's concern the shutdown of the discount carrier could push ticket prices higher.
Prices are going to spike on every airline, so it's going to be a very difficult challenge now for the passengers and the aviation industry.
Spirit's closure also means about 17,000 employees are now out of work. Bradley Blackburn, CBS News, New York.
President Trump says the U.S. will launch an effort today to guide stranded ships from the Strait of Hormuz. In a social media post Sunday, he wrote, quote, "We have told these countries that we will guide their ships safely out of these restricted waterways so that they can freely and ably get on with their business," end quote. On CBS's Face the Nation, Colorado Democratic Congressman Jason Crow was asked if the U.S. can end the conflict without clearing the Strait of Hormuz.
We're blockading their blockade. I think the real question that we should all be asking is, does America really want to continue to have conflict in the Middle East for another 5, 10, 20 years?
According to Iran's state media, the country's latest proposal calls for issues between Tehran and the U.S. to be resolved within 30 days and aims to end the war rather than extend the ceasefire. Those are just some of the morning's top local and national stories. Let's turn things over now to Chip and get the latest look at our forecast as you head throughout the week. Chip, what are you seeing so far?
We are looking at a few clouds here and there, Amelia, but that's about it. For most of us, it's either clear or fair, and it will be a beautiful sunrise here. 47 degrees right now downtown, 86% humidity, and winds are calm. Past couple of days, we've had some gusty winds, and today it'll be a little breezy, but nothing like we saw over the weekend. Clouds will be thickening as we head throughout the day tomorrow, with showers popping up late Tuesday night. From that point through Thursday, we'll see some periods of rain. I know we got some pretty good downpours last week, but we're still looking at about a 7-inch rainfall deficit year to date. Looks like we could see 1 inch to maybe 2 inches of rain spread out over a 3 or 4 day period, so that will help. 48 in Whiteside. You've got 45 in Graysville and in 10 Mile, 45 as well down through Cohutta, and only at 44 in Resaca, Mount Berry, and in Tryon. Meanwhile, it's a fairly big jump up to the 61 we've got in both Memphis and in Oklahoma City. 70 in Brownsville, Texas. 72's it for the warmest reading, and that is in Miami, Florida. Setup overall, a couple of bubbles of high pressure, both working in tandem to push up a little bit of moisture from the Atlantic, and this one pulling up the moisture from the Gulf. This will be the triggering mechanism that's going to give us the showers popping up as we head into late tomorrow night. And then a little secondary front rolls through later in the week that's going to drop those temperatures down, especially during the afternoon. 75 today in Blue Ridge. You'll see about 79 in Pikeville, maybe around 80 here in town, and Mont Eagle up into the higher elevations. You'll be into the mid-70s. Looks like mid and lower 50s early morning tomorrow. Areas off to the east, you'll drop into the upper 40s. 75 in Lakeview, Alabama. 73 in Ider tomorrow. Looks like a little bit warmer as we head over into North Georgia. 77 in Cohutta. 76 in Blue Ridge, Dalton, Resaca, and Ranger at 79. 78 in Murphy. 77 in Hayesville with 76 in Andrews. And about 76 in Lake Santa Gila. Here in the Tennessee Valley, 77 in Pikeville, 78 in Dayton, about 78 as well in Spring City as well as Decatur, and about 79 here downtown. Rainfall amounts that we're looking at over the next several days, we'll take a look at that, plus that 7-day forecast. That's on the way after this 10-second break.
Enjoy feel-good news stories that are worth waking up for. This Morning on the Bright Side. Watch every Monday on News 12 This Morning.
Inch to an inch and a half of rain likely spread out over the next several days, with the majority of this happening late tomorrow night through midday on Thursday. And again, we certainly could use it. Looks like right at 80 today and tomorrow, only minimally cooler as the rain rolls in for Wednesday, dropping into the mid and upper 50s Wednesday night. And it'll be a struggle to hit 70 on Thursday. Amelia, back to you.
Thanks, Chip. We'll have another look at that forecast here in just a few minutes. When we come back, New York will be decked out with all the glitz and glamour for fashion's biggest night, the Met Gala. Eye on Entertainment gives us a look at what to expect for tonight's theme up next. You're watching News 12 This Morning, and this is The Place.
Campbell's Tree Service thanks you for voting them as Best Tree Cutting Service in the 2026 News 12 A-List Awards. With over 25 years of experience, Campbell's Tree Service offers a range of quality services from tree removal to land clearing.
C&R Construction is a Christian-owned and family-oriented company.
We believe in shaking hands and building relationships the old-fashioned way.
If you're an experienced, multi-crafted person with a great work ethic, we'd love to add you to our rapidly growing team.
Oh my gosh, it was like, I cannot believe it turned out so well. It's just beyond what we wanted.
What type of projects do we do? There's a shorter list of what we don't do. So give us a call and ask. C&R Construction. Let's get it right the first time.
Thank you, Chattanooga, for voting Toto Sushi and Grill Best Sushi once again in the News 12 A-List Awards. From fresh sushi to easy carryout, we're proud to be a local Chattanooga favorite for Japanese food.
Your future doesn't have to wait. At Chattanooga College, you can train for careers in nursing and medical programs, or in computer programming, engineering, and technical fields, all designed to give you the skills employers are looking for. With small class sizes and career-focused training, your goals are closer than you think. Classes start July 7th. Apply now at chattanoogacollege.edu or call 4-233-0577-81 today. Chattanooga College, where a small school makes a big difference.
It's Kyle's last spin on his turntable.
Yeah.
And the first day of Kira's new career in IT. When you donate to Goodwill, you help provide skills training and career placement. And the things you loved start a new life too.
I don't care if you're Muslim or Mongolian. You don't have the right to force your culture on our country.
Conservative Rick Jackson.
Too often, criminal illegals commit sick, violent crimes, victimize our children, and get away with murder. So here's my guarantee to them. Do that when I'm governor, and you'll end up deported or departed.
Rick Jackson for Georgia.
Any questions?
Watch News 12 on every screen with the News 12 live stream. News 12 this morning. This is the place for local news.
Mainly clear skies here on South Broad Street. A little chilly, 48 degrees here. It is 15 minutes after 6.
Looking at today's entertainment news, the Beehive is buzzing for tonight's Met Gala.
And Olivia Rodrigo is bringing some old and new hits to a city near you. Check out this morning's Eye on Entertainment.
I'll tell you something about Marty.
Comedy legend Martin Short is getting the documentary treatment on Netflix. Marty, Life is Short takes an intimate look at his life and career using never-before-seen archival footage. It also features exclusive interviews with some of his famous friends.
In this business, in the world of comedy, there's nobody faster.
You used to do circus work. I was a freak for a while.
There's nobody smarter.
Just because the eyes are so dull doesn't mean that there's not a machinery of wheels clicking away.
There's nobody funnier.
Marty, Life is Short premieres on Netflix May 12th. Pop star Olivia Rodrigo is going on a world tour. The North American leg of the Unraveled tour kicks off in September in Hartford, Connecticut, before hitting Europe early next year. The Grammy winner plans to perform songs from her upcoming third studio album, You Seem Pretty Sad for a Girl So in Love, due out in June. Fans can secure pre-sale tickets tomorrow. And fashion's biggest night returns to the Metropolitan Museum of Art in New York. The theme of tonight's gala, costume art, highlights the artistry of style and dressmaking. Superstar Beyoncé is expected to hit the steps for the first time in 10 years, along with fellow co-chairs Nicole Kidman, Venus Williams, and former Vogue editor-in-chief Anna Wintour. That's your Eye on Entertainment. Bradley Blackburn, CBS News, New York.
That's one of my favorite things to watch. I don't really watch it, but I like to see the updates from people, and I like to judge them when in reality I couldn't afford anything that they wear.
You know, they have some nice clothes, and they have some that most of us wouldn't be caught
to the
dead
eye.
in.
Yeah, there you go.
I guess so.
Anyway.
All right, what do we have next?
Still to come this morning, it's Sunrise Sports.
Of course it is. And of course, Brian Armstrong has what was a very busy weekend in the world of sports. It's all coming up next.
Oh, I peed. That's so embarrassing.
Well, it's kind of your fault. After kids, the pelvic floor can weaken, and then perimenopause reduces estrogen. Here, I have poise.
How did you know all that stuff?
Well, I used to be a doctor.
No, you didn't.
The spirit we share here in these halls, it's not new, but it is growing. It connects us across towns and teams, across every hospital and every clinic we serve, to share our strengths, our expertise, and care that ripples far beyond our walls. Grounded in the unshakable belief we all hold the power to heal. Human kindness lives here. CHI Memorial is now common spirit.
Scrubbing, bleaching, ever clean.
Not me. I called Bath Fitter.
Creating unnecessary problems.
Not me. I called Bath Fitter. Make the smart move. Call Bath Fitter and save up to $500 in upgrades.
When you call Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm, your very own army springs into action 24/7. Our investigators, legal staff, over 1,100 lawyers work together to fight to get you the best result as quickly and easily as possible. Insurance companies know who we are, and now you know it too. This firm was built for greatness. This firm was built for you. Injured? Call your army. We're ready to roll. Morgan & Morgan, forthepeople.com.
Find styles that feel more you than ever, without compromise. Max what makes you, you.
Thank you for voting the Center for Sports Medicine and Orthopedics in the News 12 A-List Awards as the best orthopedic and sports medicine practice. We are the area's leading provider of multi-specialty orthopedic care with 12 convenient locations.
When choosing the right gear to cut, trim, or mow your yard, Ace has all the power you need to get the job done right. Because gas or battery, your local Ace is the destination with the best power brands all under one roof, like Steel, Ego, Milwaukee, Craftsman, and Toro. And with free assembly and delivery, or ready for pickup in just 15 minutes, conquering your outdoor projects has never been easier. Around the block, what you need in stock. With service so good, it's guaranteed.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
News 12. Local scores and highlights from the Tomahawk Crane and Rigging Sports Desk.
The Chattanooga Lookouts enjoying the second week of games at Erlanger Stadium, trying to wrap up the series with a W on a Sunday afternoon matinee. But this game, despite this double by Ibarra, and also coming up in just a second, the incredible dance moves, did not get going the Chattanooga Lookouts' way as they fell behind 5-0. But in the bottom of the sixth, Dominic Patella, with the bases loaded, gets it over the right field wall for a grand slam, his second homer of the game, and the Lookouts go up 6-5. But in the top of the seventh, the Barons take the lead back. The Lookouts again trail 10-6. They did score 3 in the bottom of the eighth, but were not able to score again as they fall on Sunday 10-9. Tennessee needed all the offense it could muster in the series finale against Kentucky to get a win in a high-scoring 10-9 affair on the road. The Vols got a great start on the mound from Landon Mack, who went 6 innings with 6 hits, 1 run, and punching out 6 batters along the way. Offensively, the Big Orange were led by Levi Clark, who went 3 for 3 with 2 homers and 5 RBIs. Reese Chapman had a solid day as well, going 2 for 3 with a solo blast and an RBI double.
But great job by our offense, and again, a bunch of punches being thrown back and forth, and you don't really draw it up where you give up 8 runs in the last 3 innings and still find a way to get out. But again, a Sunday win, we'll take it any way we can get it, salvage the weekend, and liked how our offense competed. And again, the hits and balls out of the ballpark, we need to be better out of the bullpen, but a great win for our guys to end the weekend.
Spencer Strider making his 2026 debut for the Braves as they take on Kyle Freeland and the Rockies. Rockies ahead 1-0, but Jonah Helm puts Atlanta in front with a 2-run homer to center field in the top of the second. Then the very next pitch, Braves connecting. Jorge Mateo making it back-to-back home runs for the Braves with a shot down the left field line, making it a 3-1 ball game. Top of the sixth, Braves now up 6-5, and Ozzie Albies keeps the runs coming for Atlanta with an RBI single. Then at the next at bat, Matt Olson pushes the lead up to 3 runs with a nice RBI double, making the score 8-5 in favor of Atlanta. Top of the ninth we go, Braves leading 8-6, and Jonah puts the game away for good with a 2-run double. Thought it was gone off the bat, not gonna lie, and Atlanta wins this one. Atlanta wins again, 11-6. Before I wrap up this edition of sports, I want to give a quick shout out to my grandma, or as I always called her, Gram. She passed away recently and just wanted to reflect on a story. When I was in college, I would do play-by-play high school football about 4 hours away from where I went to school. I would drive there after getting out of class and then do about a 2-hour drive back and stop at her place and crash on her couch because I needed a place to stay overnight. And despite the fact that she didn't really know anything about football or care, she would always ask, how did the games go? And obviously I was getting in late and she would be waking up at 5 a.m. the next morning. It was just always a fun routine every Friday night during that season of calling high school football outside of Philly. I'm certainly going to miss her. There's plenty of stories over the years. And love you, Graham. That wraps up this edition of sports. Thanks for listening.
Far too often, people are being seriously injured and hurt because of negligent drivers distracted by their cell phones. If you've been harmed by a negligent or distracted driver, let us go to work for you. It's more to us. It's personal.
Hi, I'm Donnie Raines, owner of Don's Meat Shop. You know, my family has been in the grocery business for almost a century. My dad started in the meat business over 60 years ago. In 1982, we started our own business as a meat market. At Don's Meat Shop, we have a large selection of steaks. We have custom-made sausages. We have frozen seafood items that are excellent quality. We have a lot of unique products, a lot of custom products, and we value our customers. Please visit us at Don's Meat Shop in Hickson.
Kevin has midterms, Dan's trying to watch the game, and I'm just trying to make dinner.
Kevin!
We should take a look at that breaker.
Relieved of duty.
Call 888-8-SPARKY.
This May, Linderman's Furniture is paying your sales tax all month long during our Memorial Day sale. All catnapper recliners and power lift chairs now $200 off. Come see why Linderman's Furniture is North Georgia and Chattanooga's best kept secret.
Roadside emergency? North and South Towing is on call 24/7 with live dispatch to get you back on the road. Call today for a free quote.
Lavender Medi-Spa embodies compassion, health in a holistic way, and boosting confidence. Lavender Medi-Spa. Lab the skin you're in.
For a ride that can't be beat, cruise on over to the community's favorite power sports dealer in Jasper, Tennessee. Thank you for voting Battle Creek Power Sports as Best Motorcycle Dealer in the News 12 A-List Awards. Get everything News 12 with the WDEF News 12 app. Stay up to date on local news, sports, weather, and contests, all on the WDEF News 12 app.
When I'm asked why we represent the injured, it's very simple. It's personal to me and my law firm. And I must say, we're darn good at what we do. At Wedemark Keith, it's more to us. It's personal.
Think big with News 12's Big Deals, the ultimate shopping experience with big discounts. Visit WDEF.com to save money today.
News 12 this morning. This is the place for local news.
And this is the place for our bus stop forecast, brought to you by the Tennessee Stars College Savings Program. Mid to upper 40s as you're heading out the door for the morning. For the afternoon, sunshine, good looking day, a few clouds and highs nearing 80. A few locations into the upper 30s this morning, Fort Payne and Ellijay, as well as Murphy. You're at 36 in Andrews, 46 here downtown. We've got our HEP heating weather window, and we need your help to stock it full of pictures. Get anything outdoors or weather related into us, and we'll take care of the rest. Pictures at WDEF.com. When we come back, a great event over the weekend at the Chattanooga Zoo. We'll tell you more about that, plus the rest of the day's top stories, and Gary Poole fills us in on time saver traffic. You're watching News 12 this morning.
Closed captioning by Johnson Audiology. Professional, affordable, local.
At Food City, real butchers hand-cut certified Angus beef in store every morning. And meat is ground fresh daily, stamped with the time it was prepared, not just the day. Nobody does food like Food City.
It's replacement window season. You have ugly, hard to open, drafty windows? Now is the best time to buy new Champion windows. Because when you buy two, you get two free. Buy two Champion windows, get two free? I guess that means if you buy four, you get four free. Buy six, get six free. Buy 10, get 10 free.
Hurry, Champion's Buy Two Get Two free sale ends soon.
Great job, everybody. Thanks.
Call 888-4CHAMPION or schedule your free in-home estimate online today. Any number.
So, I'm 3. I've launched every dare in human history. 1, 2.
I'm 6 and I am sensing. Yeah.
I'm number 9 and I'm always dressed impeccably.
Dressed to the nines.
All good options. Is it even a choice?
Choose your numbers, or we'll choose them for you. Either way, it's game-changing fun.
Chef Lynn Buffet in Eastridge offers the best value in town. Enjoy a large array of delectable dishes like seafood, fresh sushi, and grilled-to-order hibachi. Chef Lynn, the perfect place to visit with family and friends for a delicious lunch, brunch, or dinner. Chef Lynn is so thankful for your support over the past 20 years. Come to Eastridge and continue celebrating all of your favorite Chinese dishes. The best value in town. Go see the chef, Chef Lynn.
At Food City, you don't need your sea legs to get seafood fresh off the boat. Here, fresh fish is delivered all week long, straight from the coast. Nobody does food like Food City.
Help local seniors reach their higher education goals with the Paul M. McDaniel Scholarship. Make a difference by joining the Paul M. McDaniel Golf Classic on May 12th. For more information, call 423-605-3482.
Kickstart your career. Go to WDEF.com/jobs.
Welcome back to News 12 this morning, and coming up this half hour, many of our American heroes were celebrated in Ringgold over the weekend with the Homefront Heroes Festival. We learn more about how our veterans were honored. Plus, measles cases are rising across the nation, and pediatricians are urging parents to review their child's immunization records. Learn how about you can keep your family protected, those stories and much more.
We're looking at a few clouds here and there, but nothing anywhere close to us as far as rainfall is concerned, at least temporarily. But we've got numerous rain chances as we head throughout the week ahead. And we are heading into a beautiful sunrise here downtown, 47 degrees as we continue. This is Monday. It is May the 4th.
You're watching News 12 this morning. This is the place for the latest news from around the Tennessee Valley and North Georgia.
Welcome back to News 12 this morning. We hope that you're having a great start to this Monday and first official week of May. A lot of things going on that we've already mentioned, but it's also Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you, so we hope that you enjoy your start to your day.
Yes, we certainly do. You'll need a jacket if you're heading out the door. It's chilly, 39 in areas to the east, and then we're looking at upper 40s as you head back towards the west. Sunshine and warm today. We are going to see several rain chances this week, and those chances begin tomorrow night, throughout the day Wednesday night, and into Thursday. And we certainly need every drop. 36 in Andrews, Ellijay at 39. You've got 39 as well in Fort Payne, 41 in Decatur, 46 here downtown. Not much activity on the Futurecast run until we hit late tomorrow night. This afternoon, upper 70s, pretty close to 80 for most of us. Tomorrow morning won't be quite as chilly. Looks like lower to middle 50s with a few isolated areas hitting the upper 40s. And then tomorrow afternoon, pretty similar. We're getting back into the upper 70s and very low 80s. When we join you at 10 for Let's Chat, we'll be looking at about 62 degrees. Lunchtime, we should be into the lower 70s and staying right at or a little bit under 80 for the afternoon high. More on that coming up in a moment. Right now, it's Time Saver Traffic.
Time Saver Traffic.
Well, everything is still looking really good out on the roadways for your early morning commute. Checking in with Hamilton County Dispatch. No incidents or accidents affecting traffic at the moment. And checking out the interstates and highways, we are not seeing any issues. 75 north or south coming into town. It's still a speed limit ride, 24 in the Ridge Cut and on through the city. And everything's still flowing smoothly on both highways 27 and 153. This traffic report brought to you by Burke Supportive Living. Come join their dedicated team of caregivers and enjoy great salaries, a motivating environment, and ample opportunities for growth. Visit Burke'sLiving.com today to learn more. In the Tennessee American Water Traffic Center, I'm Gary Poole with your Time Saver Traffic.
Thanks, Gary. We'll have another look at time saver traffic and the forecast here in just a little bit. As measles cases rise across the country and childhood vaccination rates decline, pediatricians say now is the time for families to review their kids' immunizations. News 12's Robert Hanley has more.
The end of April marked National Infant Immunization Week, encouraging parents to check in with their child's doctor before summer travel and back-to-school schedules begin.
Since we've had a unified vaccine schedule for the last 30 years, it's estimated we've prevented over 500 million cases of disease and over 1 million childhood deaths from vaccine-preventable illness. When you think about diseases that used to be commonplace, things like diphtheria, polio, rubella, these used to be common and sometimes deadly and crippling. These have all dramatically decreased.
Pediatricians say children are typically exposed to more germs than the average person, and vaccines help strengthen their immune systems against serious and sometimes life-threatening diseases. We found out just how vaccines help protect children.
They help teach the immune system how to recognize and defend against specific germs. So they help build protection so the body is prepared when a child's exposed to a certain disease. Children are exposed to thousands of germs every day through interaction with other children, through the surfaces they touch, the air they breathe, the food they eat.
The CDC reports more than 1,800 confirmed measles cases in the United States so far this year, as vaccination coverage for diseases like measles, polio, and whooping cough has declined. Though, vaccines do come with the potential of side effects.
But like any medicine or treatment, vaccines can have side effects. For most kids, those side effects are mild. Things like a fever, body aches, some soreness or redness at the shot site, fatigue. And I always remind parents that for most children, the disease prevention benefits of childhood vaccines far outweigh any side effects.
Doctors say following the recommended vaccine schedule can protect children from more than a dozen preventable illnesses and recommend parents talk with a trusted pediatrician to stay on track. Reporting in Chattanooga, I'm Robert Hanley, News 12.
Thanks for sharing that, Robert. Veterans across the tri-state were honored at the Homefront Heroes Festival in Ringgold, Georgia over the weekend. The event brought together veteran services, live music, family fun, and a marketplace featuring 100% veteran-owned businesses. One of the biggest moments of the day included a special recognition ceremony for a local Korean War veteran.
Clyde is the oldest member of our post. He was overlooked whenever those awards were given out 25 years ago. And when I found out about that, I felt it would be a great opportunity to be able to honor him in a public setting, to right that, I don't want to call it a wrong, but right that oversight that was done by our government.
Organizers say that the festival is designed to connect veterans with resources while also creating a lasting tradition for the community. Families visited the Chattanooga Zoo Saturday for a day focused on fun and safety. Children's Hospital in Erlanger partnered with the Chattanooga Zoo and Safe Kids Southeast Tennessee for the annual Safe Kids at the Zoo Day event. Families explored first responder vehicles, played games, and also learned safety tips.
Have 31 different community organizations here today. All have different lessons on their areas of expertise. So we have our first responders, we have the Chattanooga Area Brain Injury Association. They're fitting kids for bike helmets so we keep their brains nice and safe while they're out enjoying bicycles and scooters. We have Safe Sleep, we have the health department, different organizations. We just have so many, but there's something for everybody.
The event was free with zoo admission and welcomed families and kids of all ages. A spring market set the scene for early Mother's Day celebrations over the weekend at the Gordon Lee Mansion. The Petals and Pearls event brought together local vendors, food trucks, and hands-on activities, giving families a chance to shop for handmade gifts and enjoy quality time together.
So I've been a vendor for 8 years, so I know what it takes to be out here, do the markets, all that good stuff. And I wanted to create a platform for vendors like me that may just be coming up or their veteran season, whatever they need. I wanted to give them that experience and give them a new platform out here at the mansion.
Kids climbed and played on a flip and play gym bus, while shoppers mixed and matched items or picked up ready-made Mother's Day baskets for an easy and thoughtful gift. The city of Red Bank hosted their annual Jubilee celebration over the weekend, and during that celebration, families were able to enjoy live music while talking, shopping, and also getting to pet furry friends. Over the years, the event has grown and become more organized to have a good flow for attendees. Among the many great organizations lining the street, White Oak Bicycle was giving away bicycles and helmets to those who don't have one.
We believe that every kid deserves the access to a bicycle, so probably over 400 bikes this year so far. Last year we gave out 1,100. And again, these are all donated from the Chattanooga community, so we're just in the middle repairing them, get them right back out on the road.
Red Bank Jubilee is held every year, so if you weren't able to make it this year, you can always plan ahead for next year. Those are just some of the morning's top stories. Let's toss things over to Chip and get that latest look at our forecast for this Monday morning. Chip.
We're looking at temperatures a little on the chilly side, no doubt about it. 39 in Hayesville and McKaysville. Rainsville now at 41. 45 in Ooltewah and Rocky Face, 45 as well in East Ridge. Much warmer as you head back towards the west, 54 in Nashville and 61 degrees in Memphis. Our golfers forecast brought to you by Brainerd and Brown Acres, and we'll pick up a few clouds here and there. 9 o'clock tee time at 54. This afternoon, a bit more in the way of sunshine, highs nearing 80. More on that 7-day forecast after this.
See how local schools are preparing students for an exciting future in What's Right with Our Schools.
What's right with our schools? Mondays on News 12.
A bit more in the way of clouds for tomorrow and rainfall tomorrow night. Periods of rain throughout the day on Wednesday and at least through the first half of the day on Thursday, when it will turn a bit cooler. Amelia, back to you.
Thanks, Chip. We'll have another look at that forecast here in just a few minutes. When we come back, we get to spend a few minutes with our friends from the Tennessee Aquarium, learning all about events slated for this month and how you can help save a very small endangered species. That and much more coming up on News 12 this morning. Stay tuned.
Extraordinary summers start at Ashley's Memorial Day sale. Discover Hot Buys starting at just $249. For a limited time, get 0% interest for 60 months. This power reclining sofa, only $44 per month. And save up to 90% off floor samples and closeouts. Only at Ashley.
Erlanger Park. Built on history, fueled by pride, made for tomorrow. It's a new dawn for Chattanooga, coming April 14th.
I'm going to raise a child by myself at this age. I can't do what I did the last time. That broke me. But what else can I do? This time, I've got a second chance, and Choices is helping me find my way.
Kevin has midterms, Dan's trying to watch the game, and I'm just trying to make dinner.
Kevin! We should take a look at that breaker.
Relieved of duty.
Call 888-8-SPARKY.
My dad abandoned us when I was 9 months old. My mom was an alcoholic. I ran away from the projects for the first of 5 foster homes. I learned that you can curse the darkness or find the light. I'm Rick Jackson, shoe shining, ticket scalping, vacuum sales. I found a purpose in work and built a $3 billion business serving 20 million American patients every year. Like President Trump, I don't owe anybody anything. And like you, I'm sick of career politicians. Now I'm running for governor so Georgia can lead America in criminal deportations, to cut income taxes in half and freeze property taxes. Career politicians are going to do nothing, get rich, and keep you in the dark. They always do. But if you're ready for a conservative who knows how to fight tough times and win, I'm Rick Jackson, and I'm ready to light things up.
Wake up to the best mattress deals at Ashley's Memorial Day sale. For a limited time, get 0% interest for 60 months with no money down on top bedding brands. And get a free upgrade on select adjustable bases. Going on now, only at Ashley.
News 12 this morning. This is the place for local news.
Welcome back to News 12 this morning. We're happy to have you here with us. And as we're waking up this morning, we get to dive into the Tennessee Aquarium and all that they have going on for the month of May. As we've just kicked off the beginning of the month, we have Alison, Pryor, and Helaina Gomez here to give us an idea about what you guys are doing. We'll start off with Laurel Dace Day and the race for the Laurel Dace. A lot of rhyming.
A lot of rhyming in there, trying to get people excited about it. So this is our second annual Laurel Dace Day up in Spring City, Tennessee. And if you remember from last year, the Laurel Dace is this precious little minnow that is only found in our backyard. So it's only found in 2 streams up on Walden Ridge. It is federally endangered, and the Tennessee Aquarium, we've been working with it to protect it. There's the fish on the screen right there. Helaina, is there anything you want to describe about the Laurel Dace?
Oh my goodness, those red kissy lips. How can you resist that red belly, gold stripe? Oftentimes they get highlighter yellow fins, the males do in particular. Gorgeous fish, definitely worth protecting.
So sweet.
So up in Spring City on Saturday, May 16th, we'll be doing a 5K, 10K fundraiser races. You can also sign up for the half-mile fun run and walk. There's a whole community festival, and it's really about bringing people together to support the Laurel Dace.
Yes, absolutely. This started with a partnership that we established with Spring City, bringing us together to rally behind this fish that is found so close to them. They like to describe themselves as both small yet scrappy.
Oh.
And so that's how Laurel Dace Day was born. And we'll bring in some local vendors, nature focused. We'll even get some unique Laurel Dace fish prints. And then afterward, new this year, in addition to the 10K, is an excursion into Spring City, a little bit deeper into the woods. We'll do some snorkeling in the Piney River, and then also a hike through historic Laurel Dace habitat.
How neat. And for those who maybe can't go on May 16th, can they also donate online or give back to you guys in that way?
Yes, we have a donation page. At any point in your preferred search engine, you can just put in Laurel Dace Day and you'll find those links, absolutely. But you can also join the race virtually. We'll ship you your bib, we'll ship you your t-shirt and your swag, and you can do it from home wherever you're located, or even just have that t-shirt, that commemorative t-shirt.
Gotta love a good t-shirt.
Oh yeah.
Always love that.
And I think for us, a big part of Laurel Dace Day is that community involvement for the folks in Spring City, but folks in surrounding counties. We hope that people from Chattanooga drive up and participate. And we've gotten some of the companies to get behind it. This year, once again, Nokian Tires has come on as a supporting sponsor. Lazy Boy, Monkey Town Brewing. There's going to be commemorative glasses that have the Laurel Dace on them. So it's going to be a whole community effort, really, too.
It's going to be so amazing. In addition to that, talking about the community and the splash that you guys make in our community.
Yes.
We got to do all the water puns when y'all are here. Also, USA Today, amazing nomination there. Tell me about that.
Exactly. So USA Today, every year they have a competition for the 10 best, and we're in the running for a 10 best aquarium award for the country. This is now to the public vote stage. So we would love for you to hop online and support your Tennessee Aquarium. You can pull out your phone right now, scan that QR code, or just visit tnaqua.org/vote. That's going to redirect you to the USA Today page. There's a big red button. You hit vote now. You don't have to give an email. You don't have to sign up for anything. It is easy peasy for you, and you can vote once a day until May 11th.
And another amazing visit that we're excited to have you guys back on tomorrow, telling us about some of the films that are going to be at the IMAX.
Yes, we have a new debut of BBC's Wild Asia Life at Extremes 3D. The filmmaker, the director, Matthew Wright's coming into town. He's going to do a special screening on tomorrow, on May 5th at 6:30 p.m. You'll get to hear him talk after everybody watches the movie. It is going to be amazing. It's presented locally by Window World of Chattanooga. We're so excited for the new film. And then coming up on May 22nd, we have our evening time nightlife event for adults in the Ocean Journey building called Chills, Gills, and Thrills, a little Summerween.
Summerween, you gotta love some
Yes.
Summerween. So that's so fun. So that is an adults only event.
Yes, it is.
It's gonna be 21 and up. Go ahead and have kind of a date night and maybe get a babysitter for the kids, and then you can also bring them to the film and they can watch that.
Right, exactly. There's always something that's happening at the aquarium for any age.
I love that. Well, thank y'all both so much again for making the time to be here. tnaqua.org, that's the best landing page, I'm assuming, for all things Laurel Dace, Thrills, Gills, and everything else you guys have to go on. Very busy, booked and busy.
Very busy at the aquarium.
Spring is in full swing.
Spring is in fact full swing. If you want to learn all about the Tennessee Aquarium and how you can make a difference in our community and support them as well, you can go visit tnaqua.org or our website, wdef.com. We'll give you all the links you need to know to stay in the know. Stay with us. You're watching News 12 this morning, and this is The Place.